Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, so we have a big week coming up, and I am so excited to just be in this chair. Next weekend we're going to Charleston again, which is so much fun, and I can't wait. I'm loving it. It's so weird, and I have to be honest with you guys. I'm being a little bit more active on social media right now because I had somebody who told me, "You don't have a social media footprint." And I was like, okay, so we're gonna do that. But I'm just excited because it's a new change and I can't sit still. I can't stop. Like even this morning, Jason and I were talking, and it's right now I'm recording this at 12 o'clock. I went to the gym. I walked 5 miles. I went and got him breakfast and coffee. I took the dogs to Starbucks to get a pup cup. I was looking into other things. So I was like, "Brrrr," and I went and cleaned out the car. And I'm still like, oh, and I recorded 2 other videos. I'm just like, I can't stop. And that's why I like change so much because I get bored. Anyways, we're back to talk about Ariana Madix. Before we jump in, smash that like button. If you are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's get right to it.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're back to talk about Ariana Madix and Tom Sandoval and a few little Rachel tidbits. But before we get into the Rachel and Tom of it all, I wanted to share this with you guys because I did not know this. Now, thank you to Reality Blurb, Ariana Madix was allegedly on the chopping block with Vanderpump Rules before the breaking of the scandal. That's the same scandal that happened in March of 2023, Sandoval. Nearly a year after catching Tom Sandoval cheating with Raquel, sources say that Ariana, who has seen a huge amount of success since the affair was revealed, nearly lost her gig on the show, as another report has confirmed that she and Sandoval will continue to co-own their house, their $2 million house, which is now worth 3.1, until June. This is what a source told the US Sun. Ariana was on the chopping block. Producers were like, we've had it with her. They said that she was boring. They believe she didn't bring anything to the table. She didn't have much going on at the time, and she was on the show for so long because she was dating Tom. Now, according to the report, certain members of the show, including Katie Maloney and Lisa Vanderpump, were aware that Ariana was allegedly on the chopping block. And at one point, amid season 10, Lisa supposedly discussed the matter with cameras rolling. Lisa even brought it up in conversation while she was mic'd in season 10 around the end of 2022. Again, this is all per the source. She said if she doesn't give something, she's out. There wasn't supposed to be a season 11. The show was supposed to be over after 10 seasons. Nobody had a contract to continue, so which that happens every season. The only reason that the show got extended for another season was because of the affair. Now, I want to stop really quick right here and say that is why during the finale, when Lisa was crying and telling everybody that they're going to go on and do these things, everybody started crying too, because that was supposed to be the end. That was it. We weren't going to get Vanderpump Rules back. But then it only made sense after. And now Vanderpump Rules is bringing in big ratings again with their opening week. And the show, everybody wants to know. The show must go on. Could it hit a stale point again? Yeah, of course, it definitely will at some point. But right now, people are interested, they're invested, and they want to see more. Also, though, I have a hard time believing that Lisa would have discussed Ariana's role on camera. That part throws me for a loop just a little bit. But wait. The source went on to say that Ariana's upcoming sandwich shop with Katie, Something About Her, provided a much needed storyline for Ariana. The sandwich shop essentially gave Ariana something to talk about to film. It was new and exciting, and it turned into a competition with the Toms. So, since they were also in the midst of opening Schwartz and Sandy at the time, everything about what was going on with the store is going to unfold this season and give fans the answers that they've been seeking. Ariana and Katie made it seem like they knew what they were getting themselves into when it came to opening a shop, but the reality is they are not business people and took on more than they could handle, per the source. Meanwhile, a January 26th report from the New York Post said that Ariana was facing at least 4 more months of sharing her home with Sandoval after receiving a June 3rd court date after filing a lawsuit against him. As the outlet explained, Ariana is requesting Not only the sale of the home, which is worth $759,000 more than it was when they bought it, but also an equal splitting of the proceeds. The Post also shared that Ariana was struggling to pay the bills for her shared home with Sandoval and the home where she lives now. I doubt that. Now, while speaking to Access Hollywood at last month's premiere, Ariana explained that while she and Sandoval were living together for several months after the breakup, she officially moved out in September, and that was for Dancing with the Stars. Living with him is a bit of a misconception, is what she said. It's a 4,500 square foot house. There are two very separate sides of the house. So, under the same roof would be, I think, more of the feeling. But I have been there since September. It's a weird thing to navigate. Two people who bought a home together who don't have millions of dollars to just go buy another one. And in addition to suggesting that she didn't have the ability to maintain expenses on two different homes, Ariana also questioned Sandoval's finances. Rent is very expensive in Los Angeles. And there's a lot of people who said, why doesn't Ariana move out? And at one point, I was able to find a living situation that I wasn't paying. Okay. I did a job, so it worked out. But I know I don't have that kind of money. So I would assume that he also doesn't have that kind of money for an expensive mortgage and then also the expensive rent here. So, I mean, financially, these are things that I understand. Boom. Well, Rachel also gets a little bit candid too. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this up for you guys and see what you think about this. But wait. Here we go. It's always something with the Vanderpump Rules crowd.
Listen to it when I got out of the Meadows. Immediately, I just felt like I didn't trust Lala and her intentions. But as I'm watching this season and this episode, immediately I was like, oh, she did it on camera. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
So you did not know prior to watching this first episode that that was on camera?
No, I didn't. No.
So then when you listened to it for the first time, what was your initial gut reaction? Oh my God, you gave me the cringiest face.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel bad saying it, but like, I just don't trust her.
I don't think you should feel bad saying that. I think that if that's your gut feeling, trust your gut. But speaking of, well, Tom Sandoval, apparently he also nearly did not return, but this was for season 11 of Vanderpump Rules. He said, there was a time when I was like, I can't do this because it was like every day, one insane thing after another. It was a lot. That's what he said while doing an appearance on Access Daily. Now, after Mario Lopez, who's the host, suggested that the cast was too hard on Sandoval at the season 10 reunion, signaling to their own past mistakes, Sandoval seemed to agree. He said, I'm not arguing with you on that one. Sometimes people have memory loss, but everybody also has feelings and they're entitled to their feelings. When Sandoval was caught cheating on Ariana, he said that he went through one hell of a journey, describing 2023 as the longest year of his life. It was really intense. And this season on the show, you're really going to see that journey back because obviously we're all around each other coexisting. And it was the most divided our cast and friends have ever been. While Sandoval was initially hesitant to rejoin the cast, he ultimately decided to show up and take it. Even at the reunion, I was there. I took it for like hours and then I went to BravoCon. I had like 5,000 people there booing me. I showed up for this season. I showed up when our band toured. I had to look at people in their eyeballs that are wearing Worm with the Mustache t-shirts, and I quit drinking for like 8 months. So I'm doing that, super, and it was really intense. Now that nearly a year has passed, Sandoval said that when it comes to leaving Scandal behind, we're getting there. That's why I'm really excited about the premiere, because the sooner the show airs, the sooner we get through it, because the show picks up pretty much where we left off, and it was very intense. Now, also, if you guys didn't know, Sandoval is going to be in a new movie called Lifetime's Tall, Dark, and Dangerous, and he described it as a Valentine's Day thriller. It's part of their vicious Valentine's Day rollout that they do. It's different themes every month. It was nice too, because it was like back in April when I was really looking for things like just to put myself into something that was outside of the scandal. Same thing with doing Special Forces. That was really great for me, and it just couldn't have been at a better time. But when Sandoval was then asked if he would do more acting, he confirmed, yeah, that's why I moved to California in the first place. That was the goal. And then Vanderpump Rules happened, and obviously that got put on hold or sort of just forgotten about for a while. But it's nice to be back and doing it and not having to deal with the high stakes. So he's back and at him. Not Adam. Okay, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially about Ariana almost being on the chopping block. Go ahead, pop off in the comments, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you in a little bit. Love you guys.